The Type 94, and ladies and gentlemen, last I left off, I again don't like to bore everyone. There's chips on here, there's scratches, and a few other little weathering. I haven't done the tools yet, or I'm trying to paint the stowage here, but I need to do some highlights on it. But I don't know if you can see maybe some chips here and there. Random places where I think tanks should be chipped up, and next thing I do is a little bit of dry brushing and a little bit of I almost said dust wash, and that's just put dust in. When I say dust, more of a dirty little wash, in crevices around here where stuff would accumulate. But anyway, that is where I am on the Type 94. One thing about tanks that I always do that I never tell anyone, I never paint the bottom, and that's I like to sign it if I ever get rid of it, or if I build it for someone. Most of the time I sign it, but anyway, that's just my thing. Wanted to show you the weathering pencils. Weathering pencils from AK are watercolor pencils, and you can get kind of the same thing at the craft store. You get watercolor pencils. You can get I want to say cheap brand. You can get a more expensive brand, but anyway, the AK ones have pretty much the earthy tones, and you can do, and I don't know if you can probably see it, but anyway, you can let's get the silver one. You might be able to see it. You can do a little bit of scratches, however you want to do, doing it dry, or this is what I like. Get it wet, dip it in water, and if you want to do like around here like so, it's actually very convincing. I mean, it's just almost a watered down paint. You can let that dry by itself, keep the stain like that, or while it's wet, where you can take your brush and you can actually streak it down, give you like streaks and everything. Just it is versatile what you can do with the weathering pencils. But anyway, the tank is taking shape. So anyway, I got a little more on that. Again, don't like to bore everyone to death with the minute weathering. The base, I did airbrush basically a brown earth color, and then after that, let me say this: I need to get the base somewhat painted because I need to finish the bottom of that tank on the whatever colors I decide. Like it'd be more of a lighter color. This is just a dark brown just to get to start with, but I need the lighter colors. So I need to know where the tank's been rolling, and it'll give me color to match the groundwork and the tank, for getting in the tracks and then the undercarriage. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So I got it mostly painted. I just got to go in and start painting the top, and I want to do all the sides. I want to do just like the Japanese camo. I've never done a base like that, and I thought that would look pretty darn slick doing it that way. But Don Santos, I think he's the new face of Vallejo. He did something on groundwork that I may do, and that is basically taking earth colors and water them down, and he was doing like a filter wash on the base, and I may do something like that. I tried a little bit earlier on it, and really I watered it down too much where you can't see it, so I may airbrush the ground colors on there. But anyway, that's where I am on the base. The figure, again, I got a little starry-eyed, so I gotta fix his eyelids so he's not more of a round eye, if you will. But I don't know if you can see the uniform. This is basically, I'm on layer number 3. I did basically a dark coat, shadow coat, dark coat, and then now I'm down to a medium coat to get the nice texture on him. or the I want to say folds and everything. It's just bringing out the colors just step by step. So I got one more layer, and that's going to be the highlights, and it's going to be very, very light, and it's going to be like on the very tip of the clothes, and that's going to basically be the uniform color and a little bit of white mixed in just to get the very, very highlights. But I think he is turning out pretty darn slick. So anyway, that's where I am on the Tank Commander. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are painting the Tank Commander, trying to get the tank and the base painted so we can get it weathering and a little further along. And I'm hoping next week we can start the Batfish ceiling tile diorama. But I want to get the, plus I had to clean up a little bit. I was getting out of hand. And well, I'll even address this. They're getting real close to, they want to loot the town around here, and the hobby store is where they was going to do it last night. So hopefully they didn't break in or anything, because I do not endorse or I don't care about the looting part. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.